Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. High throw, but the catch is made. Complete. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Switch.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check. Lucky. Check 99. Check 99.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Around the NFL, 3rd quarter at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And the Cardinals scoring again. They've got that one in cruise control. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Burrows. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and
here's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
First down, Brooklyn.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He'll buy some time right. Going deep. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 12 on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for two. Now Burrow. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Now a play fake here on first down. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off right around the 43. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's caught. Touchdown. John Ross. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
But
fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Again, it's Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. He changed name. How about you respect?
19 Tiger. I got you, son. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. 70 Timberwolf. Big edge.
This is Jones. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. And this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Is a turnover on downs.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 15-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. But Jones going to keep this himself. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Incomplete.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
The 36-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down. 57's a must.
Looking to throw. Jones. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the gun, Jones. And he finds a man on a crossing route. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Jones throwing on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Jones escaping the pressure right. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a third down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Hey, pick you up.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
10 yards to go.
Jones on 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last point of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together.